look and feel of a neighborhood is more than just when it was built. It's an ongoing effort. And that means things like getting to know your neighbor and even code enforcement.
We have 4 code compliance officers. They each have a certain area of town.
If there's a complaint about trash or weeds, the first step is to ask the homeowner and the tenants to take care of it. If they don't, we hire a contractor to deal with it and then bill the homeowner.
We sent the property owner and the tenants a letter letting them know that they needed to get rid of the bags of leaves that were on the side of the property, and we're now past the due date. So
our inspector would go back out, and if it wasn't corrected, they would attach a bright red for real notice, I call it, meaning, okay, you got your letter, maybe you accidentally threw it away, but for real, now we need you to correct this.
there, they can't miss that. And then I'll come back in a couple of days and hopefully they'll have taken care of it.
And it's been very successful, and we've cut our abatements down dramatically, which then in turn saves us money.
Code enforcement is important to keeping quality neighborhoods, but there's also some major policies that help keep our neighborhoods what they are today. For example, the U+2 or 3 unrelated ordinance.
We implemented the program, we're living with it for a little while, we're then collecting some more data and analyzing that and looking at it to see what adjustments.
Statistically valid, random surveys through the community so that we're sure that we are hearing from everyone.
What we try to do, and I think Fort Collins does a great job, is get a lot of public involvement in processes. Whenever we change a process or an ordinance or a standard, it's good to get that input so you understand what that information change is going to do and what that's going to look like.
Pare it down so that it's not 75 pages, but is maybe 1 page. And then really we share that discussion with council, and then council can base their policy decisions with as much information as possible.
Because we know that little remains static, and so it's really important to, you don't do things once and then it remains in place forever.